We got some crazy stuff. We got some crazy stuff to discuss in today's episode. I don't wanna keep you guys here long. I'm gonna try to wrap this up in maybe 45 minutes. So we're gonna get right into everything. I'm Weapon X. This is the Voice of the Eagles show. And like always, God bless those Philadelphia Eagles. But enough of that. The New York Jets head coach, he has to be stopped. He has to be stopped. Um, someone has to stop this guy. He's diabolical at this point. He's a madman. When you come out with these crazy remarks about physically harming another athlete, right? Or even insinuating that, it's
They're really
crazy.
good at it, but if the quarterback carries the ball, we got to give him 11.
So here in this clip, he's talking. They asked him, "How? What do we feel about the tush push, brotherly shove?" And he's gonna give his opinion. But I just want you guys to listen to what this man says out his mouth.
What do you think of the tush push?
The reality is they're really good at it, but if the quarterback carries the ball, we got to give him 11 kisses and just figure out a way to do that. So
Why do you think they have been so successful at it, and the teams that have tried to mimic it have not?
well, they got 5 Pro Bowlers on the offensive line, and a really damn good offensive line coach, and they got a quarterback who's super strong. I don't think he feels pain when he gets hit, even though we're going to try legally. Like I said, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. So there, a lot of people are hating on their play because it works, but no one else can seem to make it work to their efficiency. So bravo to them.
So they asked him about the brotherly shove, and he pretty much says he embraces it, and he says we have the guys that can actually execute this play at a high level. But then he goes on to say something along the lines of, well, quote on, I can quote him. He says he has to give Jalen Hurts 11 kisses. Now, anytime where there's any kind of slick remarks or anything that a NFL team can use as bulletin board material to hype them up for the next game, they're going to use it, right? And this was just pause. Pause. What do you mean you're going to give them 11 kisses? That's just way too wild for me. And he goes on to, he adds insult to injury by saying this.
What do you think of the tush push?
Legally, when he gets hit, even though we're going to try legally. Like I said, we ain't got no haters, and they got a quarterback who's super strong. I don't think he feels pain when he gets hit, even though we're going to try legally.
So then he goes on to say, we have a quarterback that doesn't feel pain, and they're going to try to inflict pain on Jalen Hurts, but legally, right? And he smirks and he says, legally, legally. And when he does that, when he gives us that little smirk and looks up at the camera, it all clicked for me. It all clicked for me.
Let me guess. You must be Xerxes.
There will be no glory in your sacrifice.
Let me guess.
We're looking at Xerxes.
You
That's
must
who
be.
this guy is. He's like an evil villain. This dude. First off, he's zesty. He kicks his little his comments off with a pound of zest. Like this dude is extremely zesty. We're gonna give him 11 kisses. Whatever you're trying to say, you could have made a better reference than kissing a guy 11 times, right? So he adds insult to injury by saying bro, I can't make this up with this guy. This is something you shouldn't say. Especially when Jalen Hurts has been criticized about his health. Um, guys are coming out and saying things like, you even go look at
a defensive coach, I'd be going with go ahead hunting on the quarterback here. Go ahead. Let him have it. Dive over, go crazy, try to kill the quarterback. That's what I would do. If I was a
and when you add on when you take into account now everybody in the NFL is chiming in on how to stop Jalen Hurts. And all of it is try to hurt him, inflict damage on him. Like, I mean, bro, like if that's how you guys actually feel, I don't think you should come out and say that in this age of the NFL. This NFL is all about player safety. And I understand it's a physical game, but at the same time, you can't come out publicly and say these type of things. There's a history of questionable remarks like this surrounding Jalen Hurts. I mean, we even look at this situation here.
Lead with his head too. He came in there with his head too and had delivered an elbow. Hurts. That is exactly what Nick's get down to Dave.
I can tell you that Nick Sirianni went out to the near hash mark almost and is still screaming at the Jets.
Look who's back. Look who re-enters the show. Him. This happened last year. Jalen Hurts was scrambling, and it was a preseason game, and some guy just out of nowhere comes and lays him out. Lays him out. Dirty hit and everything. And guess who was the coach? You guessed right. Mr. Xerxes. That's what I'll call this guy. That's what I'll call him. That's him. This guy was the head coach. This guy was the head coach over there. Every instance or situation where he's been in way too many moments, and where there's been dirty hits or questionable remarks surrounding Jalen Hurts. Way too many. And when I noticed that this incident happened last year preseason with the Jets, and he was the head coach. Nick Sirianni did not like that hit at all, and he let him have it. So he's saying he's yelling to the coach of the Jets. He's yelling "F you." He know it was some BS. And usually when something like that happens, the coach will get in the guy's face and be like, "Hey, you can't do that," or dude just act like he didn't care, bro. And I wouldn't be surprised if he called for that, or if he is telling his guys to, "Hey, you have to hurt these guys." I mean, he's a defensive coordinator. He's probably a defensive minded guy. So all of his defenses are pretty good. So he instills toughness in those guys. And I understand football. It's a really physical game. Okay. But at the same time, you don't come out and say stuff like this. You're just doing. And I remember last year, Jalen Hurts, he brung up, there being like a bounty on him. And I was shocked.
I got a bounty on me every week I go out there on the field, so go out there and just play my game. Whatever happens, happens.
Do you feel like there were some shots that you've taken that maybe should have drawn a flag?
Nah, I mean, obviously the quarterback gets a lot of attention. I think every quarterback in the league has a bounty on them in a sense.
Are you concerned that the Giants may try to target that shoulder if you guys do that?
I got a bounty on me every week I go out there on the field, so go out there and just play my game. Whatever happens, happens.
Do you feel like there were some shots that you've taken that maybe should have drawn?
So Jalen Hurts, this was after he had his surgery, after he came back from his shoulder injury. They asked him about the hits that he was taking, and he said the question was regarding him being targeted. And Jalen Hurts was like, "Yeah, I got a bounty out on me every week." Then he goes on to say, Every quarterback has a bounty on them, so to speak. But this has been happening way too much. And for the head coach of the Jets, I mean, even Fletcher Cox came out and said something.
Brees Hall in particular, I mean, he's pretty explosive back. What's the key? Making sure that he stays contained.
You got to go kiss him 11 times. Put 11 helmets on him. You mentioned me.
So Fletcher Cox heard what was said regarding kissing Jalen Hurts 11 times or whatever from the New York Jets head coach. And he came out and kind of, made fun of what he said or whatever. This guy looks serious. He looks pretty pissed off about those remarks. So I don't think the team is going to take it well, or is going to really take what he said well. I honestly believe, I think the Jets don't stand a chance. It's over with for them. It's over with for them boys. I think we're going to blow them out. Because you got your head coach coming out running their mouths. That gives the team that gives the team more motivation. Gives the team more motivation. It's bulletin board material. It's bulletin board material. So the Jets head coach may have cashed a check that somebody's gonna have to pay for it, and that's putting it lightly. And it's gonna be the Jets. The Jets stink. All right, the Jets, they're absolutely terrible. They're a bad team. They're a bad franchise. They're a bad organization. And I usually don't even talk too bad about other teams or other franchises unless it's the Dallas Cowboys. But for the most part, I'm pretty fair in my assessment of a football team. Now, due to the remarks from the Jets head coach, I'm kind of fired up. So I'm going to be extremely critical of the New York Jets. They're terrible. We never lost to the Jets. We've never lost to the Jets. Ever. We've never lost to them. We're 12-0 against the Jets. I mean, yeah, we're 12-0. They've never beat us. So we're going to win this game, okay? Their quarterback fucking sucks. He is garbage. The Jets quarterback stink so bad. Now, I mean, he's probably by far the worst quarterback in the NFL. That's how bad this dude is. There's no way he's going to have a long day. If you look up his stats, they're embarrassing. I don't even want to put them up. That's how embarrassing this dude's stats is. But since I'm on that type of time right now, I'm feeling real petty because I can't believe what this head coach just said. He's coming out talking about hurting Jalen Hurts or whatever the case may be. Let's take a look at your quarterback. I'm gonna get into the comments too. Give me a minute. Let's take a look at your quarterback, Zach Wilson. You're fucking garbage, dog. Like you dog poop. I don't know what better way to put this. This guy is absolutely pathetic. In 5 games, he has a 61 completion percentage. He's thrown for 911 yards. Okay, that's fair. He's only averaging 6 yards per throw. Like, that's horrible. He's not even throwing for 200 yards a game. He has more interceptions than touchdowns. He's been sacked 14 times already in 5 games. That's what it is. This is about to be the game where the Philadelphia Eagles finally show that they'll show a glimpse of last year. This should be their most complete game. The Jets are atrocious. They're terrible. What they're good at, we're great. We're the best in the league at stopping it. So, I mean, if you think you're going to run the ball, Brees Hall, he has 387 rushing yards. However, their running back, he averages 7.2 yards a carry. That's wild. Okay, that's crazy. He's averaging 7 yards a game. Okay, now going up against the best defense in the NFL as far as stopping a run, you're not going to get that. He's fumbled twice already. We lead the NFL and forced fumbles. So this is a bad matchup for him. For this team in general, because we're going to stop the run, and then what are they going to do? They're going to have to throw the ball, and they're going to have to rely on that Zach Wilson kid, and it's going to be a long day for him. I just hope he comes out of that game healthy. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. Right now, unlike this guy, unlike the head coach, he doesn't feel that same way.
Like I said, you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. So there, a lot of people are hating on their play because it works, but no one else can seem to make it work to their efficiency. So, bro, try legally wrong. I don't think he feels pain when he gets hit, even though we're going to try legally.
You don't think he feels pain, so you're gonna try to make Jalen Hurts feel pain legally, and smirk and says legally again. This game, seriously. I mean, the Jets, they have a really solid defense. Okay, I will say that, but and they can cause problems defensively. But there's holes in that team. I mean, if you can neutralize two players, Sauce Gardner and Quinnell Williams, the defensive tackle, he's like one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL. So we have the best offensive line in the NFL. So if Aaron Donald couldn't do anything, I don't think that he's going to be able to do much either. So, and with the cornerback situation, I just feel like you go at Sauce Gardner. You go at him. And I don't think they have enough pieces to stop our entire offense, honestly. They have a really good defense, but they do not have enough pieces to stop our offense. They just don't. This team, they don't stand a chance. Now I'm even keeled. So if this team was really a threat, or I would say that. I felt like the Rams could possibly get us, and I thought the Patriots would possibly get us. But this game, I'm 100% confident that it's not going. This may be a blowout. They shouldn't score. If I'm being honest, the Jets should not score against the Philadelphia Eagles. They shouldn't score. I mean, they stink. They're not a good. I mean, they went and got Aaron Rodgers, and he's out for the season with a torn. He started like 2 snaps this season, 2 plays, and he was done for the whole season. So I mean, they're in shambles. And this is going to do it. I think this guy should be fired. Whatever his name is, their head coach. Xerxes. He should be fired. He should be fired. I mean, he's terrible. He made terrible remarks. Regarding one Jalen Hurts to essentially he's essentially wishing to inflict damage on Jalen Hurts. So, and that's not his first offense. That's not this guy's first offense. He was also the coach. This is a preseason game. Like, why are your guys should know not to hit a quarterback like this. Nick Sirianni's yelling at him from a whole different side on the sideline, from the other side of the field. And look, he looked like he ordered that. Dude, I don't like this dude, bro. He give me the heebie-jeebies. For real, this dude just it's something about him. And that preseason game last year, from that point on, I'm like, yeah, I don't like this head coach. I don't like this head coach. I don't like him. Now I know he wasn't out there actually. He didn't hit Jalen Hurts, but still, that's your team. That's your team. They should know. Come on, man. They should know that's unacceptable. especially in preseason. Nobody is doing this in preseason. And Jalen Hurts just got lined up. Line him up. Come on, bro. He's clearly out of bounds. He's clearly out of bounds. And from that point on, this is questionable. This is questionable. And the first game of the season, Jalen Hurts was getting there was a couple more late hits, and he wound up getting injured during the end of the season, and thank God he came back. But the NFL, this is the only way you're gonna stop Jalen Hurts. That's the only way you're gonna stop Jalen Hurts. I mean, how many games has he lost since he's been in the NFL? Well, not since he's been in the NFL, but you can add that too, right? He wins. He's a winner. He's only lost one game, one regular season game that he started in the last 2 seasons so far. Dude is a winner, bro. He has an unstoppable play that he can utilize that nobody can stop. This dude really seems unstoppable. And the only way to stop this guy is to knock him out of the game. And they're saying it. They're coming out and saying it, bro. They don't care. They're saying it. They're insinuating it. Bro, this is wild to me. Like they really cannot stop Jalen Hurts. That's amazing, bro. They can't stop him. You can say, oh, it's the team that they built. I mean, I'm pretty sure he has an input on who they brings in. Look at A.J. Brown, his best friend, Devontae Smith, his receiver from college, and a plethora of other players who he's played with. So he has a say. So come on, this is all Jalen Hurts, man. Okay, he's manipulating the roster as well. It's clear he has a say so in the roster. So, dude, he's just brilliant, bro. And all around they can't mess with him. So the only way they can, that's why I'm glad we have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL because he's protected, right? But dude, you can't other than that, you can't stop him. And they're coming out and I mean, look at Chris Sims. This is a Chris Sims.
Coach, I'd be go ahead hunting on the quarterback here. Go ahead. Let him have it. Dive over, go crazy, try to kill the quarterback. That's what I would do.
How about somebody let you have it? We should let you have it. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Why are they so comfortable coming out saying stuff like this? They need to be punched in the mouth. Why? Why are you that comfortable coming out saying stuff like this?
Like I said, we ain't got no haters, we ain't popping.
What do you think?
Now with Saleh, I will give him some credit. I'll get into you guys. I'll read all the comments in a second. I'm wrapping this up right now. I will give Saleh some credit. He did not say it should be banned. He says it's something that they do better than everybody else, and they have the people to do it. It's their offensive line, their offensive coordinator. And, he said, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. So if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right. So he gave the team a lot of credit. I respect what he said. But I still hear that you didn't have to say that all the other little stuff that you said about giving Jalen Hurts 11 kisses. Bro, first off, that's wildly weird. That's a huge pause. And that's bulletin board material. You didn't have to say that. Give him 11 kisses. Why you got it? What's all the extra verbiage in that? Why all the little word play, bro? That's wild. That's suspect. Why you got to say that, dog? Why? Like that? You weird. Like you weird, bro. For real. And that's what he's Xerxes. That dude Xerxes. Tell me that's not him. Tell me that's
guess. You must be Xerxes.
There will be no glory in your sacrifice.
That's exactly who that. That's exactly who he is.
You know, the reality is, they're really good at it. But if the quarterback carries the ball, we got to give him 11 kisses and just figure out a way to do that. So,
why do you think they have been so successful at it, and the teams that have tried to mimic it have not?
well, they got 5 Pro Bowlers on the offensive line, and a really damn good offensive line coach, and they got a quarterback who's super strong. I don't think he feels pain when he gets hit, even though we're going to try.
I don't think he really feels pain when he gets hit. Even though we're gonna try. Honestly, I'm from that era of football when like it was like hard nosed, hard hitting, right? So I kind of I like his vibe to where like when he was giving us credit, right? But it's just the whole injury part when when you talk about now, when you talk about players' health, you can't even like you can't play about stuff like that, right? You can't even, you gotta be real, you know. There really can be no remarks, but there's always, it's not like this is not the first time, and there's plenty of clips. I just didn't have time to pull them up. There's plenty of clips where there's coordinators and coaches saying, treat him like a running back. You got to hit him. The guy from the Steelers, Hayward or Hay something. He's the defensive tackle for the Steelers last year when we played him. He said, yeah, you got to hit him. You got to get, you got to get him down, hit him like a running back, and just talk about like, bro, just go do it. Just go do it. Everybody's coming out. Yeah, you got to hit. Kyle Shanahan before the championship game. Yeah, you got to treat him like a running back. Yeah, you got to hit him. Get your hits on him. Was it Wink Martindale from the Giants? Same exact thing. So, bro, why? This is the only way you feel like you can stop Jalen Hurts? That's amazing to me. That's amazing to me. It's wild. It's extremely unfortunate because this is our quarterback, and they jealous. They haters. They haters. They haters, and it's been going on since last year. I'm gonna be honest. Fletcher Cox not having none of that. He actually used the whole 11 kiss phrase that the Jets head coach said. So I like that.
We do an okay job of stopping the run, and so we take pride in that a lot and looking forward to it.
Brees Hall in particular, I mean, he's a pretty explosive back. What's the key? Making sure that he stays contained.
We got to go kiss him 11 times. Put 11 helmets on him.
Making sure that he stays contained.
We got to go kiss him 11 times. Put 11.
Yeah, you see big old Fletcher Cox. Yeah, we got to go kiss him 11 times. The Philadelphia Eagles, they hear this type of stuff. You look at Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy got knocked out the game by Hassan Reddick. Why? They start running their mouth before the championship game. Hassan Reddick said, "Hey, we heard that." And look what happened. He didn't say that's why Brock Purdy got injured, but he said after the game we heard what they were saying, and it amped us up. Bro, you don't want to get this team. You don't want to get his team any more extra momentum that they already have. We're already really good. We're already one of the best teams in the NFL, right? We're physical. We hit you in the mouth, bro. You don't want to play with a team like this, or so you're just adding fuel to this ass whooping, bro. They suck. They're not good, bro. The Jets are this. I mean, we never lost to them, and I'm gonna get right into the comments, but I'm gonna end it like this: the Jets are a shit organization. They suck. They haven't been good. I don't think they ever will be good. We never lost to them. So of course the head coach, he gotta cash a check that somebody gonna have to pay for Sunday. Okay, so I mean, bro, you ain't out there playing, Saleh. You're not out there playing. So you talking, okay, your players are gonna have to pay for that. The Jets stink. Period. I mean, I'm not even gonna pull up their stats again. I don't even want to contaminate my computer with that. That's like a virus. No, I don't want I'm gonna exit out of it. They're horrible, okay? This guy has more interceptions Then touchdowns. He's only averaging he's not even averaging 200 passing yards a game. His the passes he do complete, which is like almost barely 61%, right? They're only for 6 yards. Dude, he's a bum. This team is terrible. The defense, they have some pieces, but it's not going to be enough to stop the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, come on, man. Brees Hall has 2 fumbles. We lead the NFL in fumbles, forced fumbles, and we're the best team stopping the run in the NFL. Okay. Let's see what you guys have to say. We're going to get into all the comments as long as everybody's respectful. If you're not respectful, I'm just sending you right to the fucking loser lounge. Okay. So I'm finna get into every comment, and because I want to see how you guys feel. You know, maybe you got a different perspective that is interesting or intriguing. So let's get into the comments. Let's start from the top. Great team and go Eagles. Yes, sir. What's up, Lil Griffith? What's the word? JP says coach going to get his own players not only hurt but fined for the dirty hits. Yeah, I mean it's just silly, bro. It's silly. You don't come out and say stuff like that. Like for what? Why? That's like if you're gonna go do something, go do it. Period. You know, tell them he mad. Tell them he mad. They're losers. Yeah, they're losers. They stink. They stink. But any given Sunday, huh? Well, not this upcoming one. Not this upcoming one. But he did bad. But he did bad. Love the coaches. What? Yo, what's up, Myron? Hurts force. He Hurts force feds when he wants. I'm a mod now. Are you a mod? If you see the wrench, you a mod, gang. Bolo. Oh man, Fletch is back. Yes, sir. Jets never beat us ever. Yeah, we're 12-0 against them. Easy win. I think we're gonna struggle though. I don't know. We can't. I don't think we struggle. I don't think we struggle. The defense is going. The defense going to eat. The defense going to eat. The offense. I mean, the Jets have a solid defense, but I think that with the I don't know, man. I think we're too much collectively as a team. Honestly, even if the offense struggle in the red zone, which I think they will. Now, what is interesting, if we can look at the red zone percentage from the defense for the Jets and see how good they are in the red zone. Because if the Jets are good in the red zone defensively, we may struggle. We're going to struggle on offense. I think we still have a problem in the red zone, and that's going to take time to fix. So, but I think the defense can easily score us a couple touchdowns, easily on this offense. But it's going to be the battle. It's going to with the offense. It's going to always be the red zone. That's the only question. Until they get the red zone fixed, I feel like the offense is going to struggle. But in this game, our defense is going to dominate. It's going to dominate. These guys. I mean, Zach Wilson he's horrible. He's one. He's playing really really bad. Like he's playing bad. Curly says, mess with the wrong Jalen Hurts. What? Me too. Mess with the wrong Jalen Hurts. So team, amen. What? Hey, if y'all gonna comment, bro, at least proofread, bro. Oh God, proofread one, so I won't be out trying to figure out what y'all saying. Like look, Curly, bro. You said me too. Mess with the wrong Jalen Hurts. So team, amen stinks, bro. They'll just be wanting me to read wild, like, bro. I don't. But come on, boy, come on, man. Do you think that Carter will play? Yes, Jalen Carter gonna play. Yes, of course, of course. I know he didn't practice, but bro, he gonna play. He gonna play. Ain't no question. That boy, it's gonna be impossible to get him off the field. You can tell him he won't get no reps if you try. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he playing. he playing. He playing, bro. No, chill. Speedy recovery for baby Rhino. Look, all right, can y'all relax with the he good. Don't like there's 3 comments in a row about his injury status. He's okay. Let's not jinx it. It's not that deep. He's fine. He's fine. Curly says, hope Zach don't get hurt. You hope Zach don't get hurt? I mean, I hope not either. I don't want to see injuries. Weaponize, I don't think this is a blowout. But if it's illegal defense, give you credit for calling it out. I mean, I'm not. It's not even calling it out, bro. It's right there. It's obvious to me. It's obvious. I've been following it since last year. So this has been going on right to where there's been no coverage on it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this has been going on. I've been following this for a whole year since last year. So I hope not. I don't want to see no type of I don't want to see no illegal hits or nothing bad like that happen to Jalen Hurts, but I'm definitely calling it out when I see it, bro. Like it's unacceptable for the NFL to even come out saying the things that they're saying about Jalen Hurts. But I guess that's the only way that's the only way you can stop greatness. Sirianni is just like I feel like the Jets were a threat with Aaron Rodgers. I did too, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought with Aaron Rodgers they're gonna be good. I'm not gonna get on here and cap. They stink now. They suck. They've always sucked. I think they always will suck at the end of the day. And they're not gonna ever beat us, especially now. So I'm still on that with them. I'm still on that with them, bro. I'm still on that with them. But with Aaron Rodgers, they would have been a bit better. They would have probably won more games. You know what I'm saying? So they probably been okay. But they stink. A mess. Eagle Savage says, I don't think he said anything that a coach shouldn't say. Yeah, but right now when we're talking about player safety and how much things have been progressive as far as that, hey, they're thinking about banning the brotherly shove, the tush push because of safety precautions. So safety is huge. Safety is serious, man. Now, from when I was watching football, bro, this was been like something that had been totally normal. Knock him out the game. Get him out. Right. That's how the NFL was when I was growing up watching it. But now that we're in the players safety initiative era, which I'm cool with, you protect your players and assets, that you can't do. Bounty Gate, when the defensive coordinator from the Saints were paying guys to knock other players out of the game. Bro, this is bad. This is bad, bro. But again, I understand where you're coming from, bro. That's why I said also had to take it to the fact that he really didn't say any. This was it sound perfectly normal. Right, but now you can't talk like that. And he's a defensive minded guy. So I really the inner football fan in me, right? I don't mind his comments. But for some reason, this is always a thing with Jalen Hurts. People are talking about hurting, or you know what I'm saying? So when you put in, different layers of stories and put things in its proper context, it looks kind of bad, bro. It looks kind of bad to me, honestly. Because again, last year in a preseason game, this is what happened to Jalen Hurts. This was look, and guess who was on the sideline? Mr. Diabolical over there. Can you guess? Robert whatever his name is. Look who's over there. He don't look. He just looked like, yeah, you got him. He just looked like, yeah, you got him. Look at it. He don't look conflicted at all, bro. What the heck? Look, Nick Sirianni not having it. He's saying that's fucked up. That's fucked up. So, and mind you, this is a preseason game. He's clearly out of bounds. And this guy just, come on, at this point, you lay off. When you get, like, you lay off right here, man. Jalen Hurts is out of bounds. You got so much space here to slow down or just, I mean, come on, man. You come on. I know you're running pretty fast, full speed, but you don't say, hey, I'm still going to lay him out. No. No. This is where you begin to slow down, bro. If you can't control yourself right now at this point, all right, because let's look and see how fast he was actually going. Yeah, he could have laid off. He could have laid off. So, you put that stuff into account, Eagle Savage, that's when I start to question things. But other than that, I mean, I guess he's cool what he said. He gave us credit as well. They offer blood. Yeah, man, they own that. How else are you going to stop Jalen Hurts? He's only lost one game in the last 2 seasons. I mean, come on, bro. He has a crazy record right now. So he's a winner. They ain't never like us. No, they didn't. That's another thing. See, you add that on top of it, they always be hating, bro. They haters. Everson, what's funny, dog? You having that? You say, oh, that's him. Right.
Erase even the memory of Sparta
This
from
Robert
history.
Daylock. I knew he looked familiar, bro. He's an evil villain, bro. He's zesty, bro. He's zesty as fuck too. You talking about kissing that guy 11 times? I don't know whatever you meant by it. Even if you didn't actually mean kissing him, bro. The fact that you Charles, bro, like what the fuck you talking about, bro? Oh man, Fletch. I'm trying to run through these comments. Uh, he's disgusting trying to hurt my quarterback for what? And I wonder why he flopping. Hey, he's gonna be out. No, look, the Jets head coach, he sucks so bad he's gonna get fired. Hopefully, we beat him so bad they fire him. Angry Fletch finna eat. Yeah, Fletch on that. You said, yeah, I got it, my brother. I feel you on that. Did you hear about Jalen Carter might not play and Darius Slay might not play also? Bro, that's not a problem, even if we don't need him against the Jets. So you can give players a week off. You can get guys a game off to rest. We don't even need them. So I think guys just getting a break. This team sucks so bad. We can use this as a mini bye. I'm being honest with you, and I'm not even being funny, bro. That's how bad the Jets are. That's how bad the Jets are. The Jets don't stand a chance, bro. Listen to me. The Jets do not stand a chance. They stink so bad. Darius Slay cannot play. Jalen Carter could take a game off. And we beat them so bad we're done at half. This game should not. This is not going to be. I would not be worried about this one. They've never beat us. They've never beat us. I'm not worried about this one. I'm not worried about this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not worried, bro. It's the Jets. It's the Jets. Just the Jets. Sup, dude? I'm Washington, but at a restaurant. I help run at night. We do football polls today. Check everyone. Paper was crazy. I have picked Jets. Oh, at your restaurant? See, Jay? But why? Well, you're in Washington. Yeah, I want to understand that. I want to understand why they picking the Jets. Yeah, they don't know. Yeah, okay. Yep, come on, man. People really think we finna lose to the Jets, bro. Let it out. Bro, tweak it. Hey, somebody tweak it. Somebody tweaking, gang. The Jets are best in the NFL in the red zone on D. Okay, now, hey. It might be a. If we can't, I don't know. I'm gonna have to check that out. But if they the best in defense in a red zone, which I believe they are, obviously. Yeah, again, if we score 17, we should be good. I don't see their offense their offense cannot score on us. Their offense, the offense is not a threat. The offense is just not a threat. The offense is not a threat, bro. I'm being honest with you. Zach Wilson is terrible. He has more interceptions than touchdowns. He's been sacked 12 times. He's only throwing for 182 yards a game. Come on, man. It's over with. It's over with. We're gonna lay the smackdown on your. I don't know who you're talking about, bro. Let's go Eagles. We won't struggle back to Super Bowl. Nah, this is what we finna. This is what we gonna get right. I want no injuries for anyone. Yeah, nobody wish injuries, James. The Eagles are as good as anybody for sure, but don't overlook. Nah, I'm not hearing that. Don't overlook this Jets team. I'm not hearing that. They play together. I'm not hearing that. They have an O-line. They have an O-line issue. That would be too much to overcome. Yeah, but I'm not overlooking it. Yes, I'm overlooking them. This is already a dub. This is a dub. They bad. They're bad, bro. I just stumbled into this stream, but I like your show. Just subbed up. Shout out to Lucius the show for the sub. Appreciate it, bro. Much love to you, my boy. Hit that notification bell so you know every time I'm, you know what I'm saying, when I upload or go live or whatever. Curly says Jalen Hurts is good, sir. No, Jalen Hurts is great. Saleh got in the middle of Williams for that play win. He did not endorse that crap. You're making us think that ain't there. I mean, okay. Well, again, it happened on his watch. All right. I didn't see him do anything on the sideline to that man. I didn't see it. So the fact that it happened on his watch, okay, and you can come back after this happened and make those kind of remarks is egregious. Okay. You can't do that. If you witnessed a horrible play happen on your watch, you come out the following year and say we have to inflict damage on Jalen Hurts, that makes no sense, bro. So if he didn't endorse it, then, why is he endorsing it now? Exactly. Good try, though. That was a great comment. Stoney says everyone was saying Washington didn't stand a chance. Then they didn't. They lost. But come on, bro. This the Jets. Come on, man. This the Jets. That thumbnail is all that. Big Green Man. Yeah. So that's pretty much a stream, man. Make sure you guys are watching out for some unnecessary roughness penalties on these Jets because I don't trust them at all. I don't trust guys with no facial hair. This man, he don't have any facial hair.
No haters, you ain't popping.
Bro, you don't have facial hair. You never trust somebody with no facial hair, bro. You don't even got a mustache. You don't got sideburns or a beard. You don't. Bro, you don't. Come on, man. You don't got no hair on the. Bro, he has no hair. I'm not trusting nobody like that, man. I'm not trusting nobody like that, especially with some of the remarks. Nah, bro. I'm not trusting Xerxes.
Let me guess. You must be Xerxes.
There will be no glory.
That's exactly who he is.
I will erase even the memory of Sparta from the histories.
That's exactly who he is. Come on, man. What are we saying here?
They're really.
What do you think of the tush push?
You know, the reality is they're really good at it, but if the quarterback carries the ball, we got to give him 11 kisses and just figure out a way to do that. So
why do you think they have been so successful at it and the teams that have tried to mimic it have not?
Well, they got 5 Pro Bowlers on the offensive line and a really damn good offensive line coach, and they got a quarterback who's super strong. I don't think he feels pain.
Yeah, bro. If he growing, I'll trust him
legally.
Well, when he growing, I'll trust him a little more, honestly, bro. But he don't got no facial hair. I don't trust him. I just don't trust him. But I've seen pictures with him with like facial hair, bro. You got to grow your facial hair out. You look, bro. You can't. You can't. That's how I know he's on something grimy. Why you shave your facial hair before the Eagles game, huh? Yeah. He said he go. I'm telling you, bro. I don't trust the dude. Okay, there. I said it. I don't. After this play in the preseason, I don't trust him. I don't like him. Honestly, I think I get bad vibes from dude. He give me evil villain vibes, bro. That's just how I feel about the head coach, and he confirmed it with these remarks. Now, if something happens next game, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my shit on live, bro. If I see something like this, bro, I'm going to lose it because I've been talking about this since last year. After this happened, no, well, first it was this, then it was the Detroit game. After the Detroit game, and when Jalen Hurts, okay, look, all right, let's see what Jalen Hurts has to say about that.
Nah, I mean, obviously the quarterback gets a lot of attention. I think every quarterback in the league has a bounty on them in a sense.
Now, of course, this is edited out to just the parts I wanted to play, but I mean, I can go to the unedited part for you guys, and you can see exactly. But he mentions a bounty after he comes back from his shoulder injury.
Are you concerned that the Giants may try to target that shoulder if you guys do that?
They asked, do you think guys are going to try to target his shoulder? Of course. Of course they're going to try to target his shoulder because they're going to try to hurt this man and get him out of the game. Of course. That was the crazy question. Of course they are. But this is Jalen Hurts' response to that.
I got a bounty on me every week I go out there on the field, so go out there and just play my game. Whatever happens, happens.
Do you feel like there were some shots that you've taken that maybe should have drawn a flag?
Nah, I mean, obviously the quarterback gets a lot of attention. I think every quarterback in the league has a bounty on them in a sense.
He's accurate. 11 kisses to their quarterback. Yes. Lex Luthor vibes. Yeah, bro. He's like an evil villain, man. Are you aware that the bread man is out with an ankle? Bro, why is everybody Look, okay, before I went live, yes, I knew that, okay? But we're panicking, and here, you guys all are coming in here panicking. Jalen Carter is fine. And if he doesn't play next game, he doesn't need to. The Jets are that bad. The Jets are that bad. So if he gets you can this game, we can treat this like a bye week. That's how bad the Jets are. I'm not concerned about the Jets. So if Darius Slay wants to take this game off, Jalen Carter or whoever else needs it, go ahead. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not concerned about it at all. Okay, I'm not concerned about it. I'm not concerned about it. We most hate it. Yes, that just adds to my point. Rachy Boy TV, that just adds to my point right there. We the most hated. So all of that is coming with that when they hate you and they can't stop you. They can't beat you. They can't destroy you. They can't tear you down. There's nothing they could do. There's nothing they can do to stop Jalen Hurts. He has an unstoppable brotherly shove. Quarterback sneaks unstoppable, 92% conversion rate. He's winning all the games. He's breaking records. He's elite. He's young. He has everything that you can ask for. It's haters come with that, bro. And they come on, man. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. There's haters everywhere, man. And he has a lot of them, man. Especially playing for the Eagles. Especially playing, I guarantee you, if he's playing for the New York Giants or the Patriots, or that just hurts my heart to even think about, God. But if he played anywhere else, he would not get this much hate because people really love him. It's the fact that he's an Eagle. They hate him so much. So you're right, dog. We the most hated. Sharon, I forget your comment 1 second. She says, These Jets coaches need to make sure he ain't digging a grave for his own quarterback. That's exactly what I said. That's a great point. I said the exact same thing earlier in the stream because if you look at the NFC Championship game, oh my God, the 49ers, they were talking so much crap. And Brock Purdy gets injured, and Hassan Reddick came out and said after the game, yeah, we heard they were talking and had us amped up and juiced up. Right. They're hearing it. They're hearing it. And I think it's gonna be a long day for that team. All of them. Especially when
job of stopping the
you got big Fletcher Cox firing back. Yeah, it's finna be one. Fletcher don't play that. Fletch looked mad addressing it.
We take pride in it a lot and looking forward to it.
Brees Hall in particular, he's pretty explosive back. What's the key making sure that he stays contained?
We got to go kiss him 11 times. Put 11 helmets on him. You mentioned me.
So he used the same phrase that the Jets head coach used. Yeah, bro. Then he looked down, he licked his lips like before he said it, bro. They finna tear this team apart. Cause I mean, they stink. They stink. The Jets don't stand a chance. And this is the most secure I felt in a win. I feel like this win is already secured. I know it's any given Sunday, but not this Sunday. Shit's not happening. Not happening. Nope. Eric, even a journalist asking that question is subconsciously putting a bounty on Jalen, a bull eye on his shoulder. I mean, I don't know. No, wait. Even the journalist asking that question is subconsciously putting a bounty on Jalen, a bull eye on his shoulder. I mean, I don't know how that can relate to, I don't know how those two relate. Subconsciously. I don't think, I don't think the journalist asking that question I don't know, bro. I don't get it. You got to rephrase that, Eric. Wilson finna get Brock Purdy. Oh, Wilson finna get Brock Purdy. he gonna get Brock Purdy. He definitely is. I wouldn't say that, but again, sometimes coaches do that, and maybe the team get fired up, and sometimes they may not. So you better hope your team, if that team's still fighting for them. I mean, they're a gutsy team. Aaron Rodgers is still there, so maybe Aaron Rodgers is in the back, like, hey, I don't know. Those defensive-minded coordinators, they usually players usually respect those type of guys. They're kind of hard-nosed or whatever the case may be, right? So, I think after this, we're gonna beat them so bad they're gonna lose their job. He's gonna lose his job after this year because he's like 11 and 20 something. Dude sucks as a head coach. This man sucks as a head coach. I can go on and on about how bad the Jets are, but I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to do that. That's your stream, guys. I'll get up with you guys tomorrow. Listen, Jalen Carter is fine, and if not, let him take the week off. We got the Jets. The Jets are bad. The Jets are bad. Let him let Jalen. He's bad. He's been a stud. He's been the best rookie in the NFL. Give him a day off. That's how bad the Jets are. Give a couple guys a day. Give them some days off, man. Give the guys a couple days off. The Jets have never beaten us. They've never beaten us. You think they're going to beat us now? When we have the best team in the NFL and they have the worst quarterback in the NFL? Come on, man. It's over with. This is the Voice of the Eagles show. And like always, God bless those Philadelphia Eagles. I'll see you guys later.